Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with aBlogtoWatch. Please subscribe to our videos on YouTube and like this video if you find it useful. This is a review of the Chopard Prix de Monaco Historique Chrono. This is a new for 2014 watch, and it represents kind of the new permanent part of the Chopard. I think they call it the Classic Racing Collection, and within the Classic Racing Collection is the Prix de Monaco Historique. I'm just going to call it the Monaco Historique. Monaco Historique is a vintage car race in Monaco. Not surprising. And Chopard has been a part of it for a long time, as well as a lot of other brands. And this is sort of part of Chopard's racing watch family heritage, whatnot. I happen to think these watches are beautiful. In addition to the chronograph, there's a simple three-hand, as well as a power reserve one that they call the power control. But the chronograph is my favorite. It's a beautiful, beautiful watch, and I just want to show it to you. So the case is titanium. It's about 44.5 millimeters wide. It is large. The lug-to-lug distance, as you can see, is pretty long there. So for me, this is kind of the limit of how big I can take on my wrist. And it works better on the titanium bracelet. Speaking of titanium, this is fantastically finished titanium. It basically looks like steel because you have that wonderful polishing. To polish titanium like that, you need to use sort of high grade, the grade 5 titanium, and then you have that nice inner link there. It's polished. So you have a great look to it, which looks like steel, but it's light, like titanium. And you can see here the lugs, they just go up right up to the edge of my wrist there. There's also this version on the Nato strap, and there's one on a leather strap. Now the Nato strap, I believe that I got Chopard, at least in the US, I don't know about other countries, to include this Nato strap with the watches. So whether you buy it on the leather strap or the metal bracelet, you will get this Nato strap as a option. The issue is that you can see that the Nato strap, just given the design of how it works, it's going to extend a little bit further. So just note that if you wanted to wear it on this Nato strap, it's going to fit a little bit larger than this. But again, I have relatively small wrists. I just love the design of this. I'm a big fan of black and yellow, sometimes called bumblebee watches. And the fit and finish on Chopard's Monaco Historiques is just stunning. You do have a relatively basic Valjo ETA, a Swiss ETA Valjo 7750 automatic movement. There's no exhibition case back, which is but it's chronometer certified. It is a very popular movement. So some people feel that this is an expensive watch given the movement. Yes, but it's a high-grade 7750, and what you're really paying for is just the beautiful, beautiful case. You can see how just wonderfully detailed the dial is there. The hands, the hour markers, a lot of lume, a lot of legibility, a lot of detailing. Very, very bold. Look at that, just extremely high amount of anti-reflective coating over the crystal. You can see that moving around, yeah, you can see some glare in some instances, but for the most part, it's very, very little. I'd say it's done very well. And a watch like this sort of typifies when I say you want to have a dial that looks like you can just put your finger right through and touch it, where there's no crystal there, and they do a good job with that. One issue I have with the design, it's not really an issue, it's more a materials thing. The bezel insert here is aluminum, and again, for the price that they're asking, I think that they should sort of strive to do either a sapphire crystal insert or a ceramic insert, because today, more and more, it's really becoming a ceramic industry when it comes to bezel inserts and not aluminum. So let me show you the version here on the Nato strap, which is just really, really fun, and I think it's cool. I mean, I'm not the world's biggest fan of Nato straps, but I do think they're cool looking, and when a watch brand includes them or offers them as sort of an accessory, then I believe that it can be good and fun. And it really dramatically changes the look of a watch. And I guess if you live in a place where you have distinct summers and winters, it is good to have a so-called summer strap. So you put it on there, and you can see it fits like a Nato strap. I can tuck it in there a little bit more, but whatever, you get the point. It's attractive, nice detailing there. It says Chopard. The hardware is good. It's actually a brushed hardware there to match the case. Just a fun looking watch, but you can see that it wears larger given the way that Nato straps sort of expand the size of watch. More detailing here, you can see the chronograph pushers and the crown. There's that kind of steering wheel style look there, and these look like pistons for the pushers. Just a lot of great detailing and just an attractive timepiece altogether. So again, this is the Chopard Prix de Monaco Historique Chrono, and the prices are actually quite different for the version on the strap or on the bracelet. On the strap, I guess it would be the leather strap, it would be $7,640, and on the bracelet, that jumps up to $9,330. But again, my recommendation, if you are interested in this beautiful watch, get on the bracelet. It should come on the NATO, and then you have these two great options. You can see the full review on aBlogtoWatch soon. Thanks.